We start off in the Free State town of Bethlehem, where Lungani Mguni and team are visiting a primary school in Botlokong Township. The Ditlhabeng local municipality, under its councillor whip outreach program, is donating school uniforms and supplies to 50 learners at Ntute Primary School this morning. Our reporter is on the ground now. Lungani, very good morning to you. Talk to us about this project of donating schools, how it all started and how it's helping the pupils at Ntute Primary School.
Under the Ditlhabeng local municipality, where a program run by the council is donating to 50 learners school uniform and necessary sanitary towels and supplies. We noted that these learners are identified by the school learners that are much needy of communal intervention. So with me today, Audrey, I have Metwala, who is the school principal and the municipal manager under the Ditlhabeng local municipality, who will further give us an insight as to how the program actually started and how is it assisting the school. I'll just start off with Metwala. Good morning, Ma. Could you please tell me, as a school principal, how do you feel about such initiatives helping the learners in your school?
Good morning, everybody. What I would like to say concerning this one is that I would like to say thank you very much to the Ditlhabeng municipality, because most of the time when we are in need, when we call them, when we are in need of anything as the schools are non-profit organization, they come to assistance. And then they also realize that most of the learners here in our school, as you can see, our school is surrounded by shacks. Most of the parents are doing seasonal jobs, and some of them are not working. So most of them, they are from the lowest of them all houses. They are so poor. They are from the poor families, poor background. So what the municipality is doing, we really appreciate what they are doing in order to assist them.
Okay, we hear you, Ma. You're saying you are very glad that the municipality is helping you guys. How are you guys identifying these learners, and how is it helping the school children in terms of their working conditions? As you know that you cannot come to school without clothes or uniform. It deprives you of your right to learn. So how are these programs helping the children? Do you see some sort of achievements and activities going on in classrooms since that they are getting these uniforms?
Yes. Because as you can see, even if you look, you view the television, the weather report, Bethlehem is the coldest town here in South Africa. Most of the time, and we are next to the river here, most of the time learners are not coming to school when they don't have the proper school uniform, like shoes. As you can see, it is very cold now. Last week it was very, very, very cold. It was below 0 degrees. So these shoes, and most of them, when they are cold, they don't concentrate in the classroom. Some of them, they absent themselves because of the cold and not having shoes to wear to school, not having warm clothes to wear to school. Then that is hampering their progress in the classrooms.
Audrey, Metwala telling us that as a school they are very pleased that the government intervention is actually assisting them in ensuring that kids get the necessary necessities for them to come to school. Just to give over to the municipal spokesperson, Teddy, so who's going to tell us how the program came about and what actually made them choose this particular school out of amongst the other schools. Teddy, so thank you very much, sir. Could you just please tell us how did this program come about, and how is the municipality doing your utmost best to assist children in local schools, seeing as that they are non-government profit schools?
Being a caring and a responsive organization that we help alleviate poverty. We fight poverty at all costs. We are also committed to education. So the councillors, in their daily interaction with members of the community and their constituencies, they identified the need around here. And then we made a follow-up to all the schools that they should identify vulnerable kids among them, and then they forward the list to Office of the Council Whip, and then the donation comes. This is not the only school we have been to. We have been to many other schools within our municipality. I think we have covered about 80% in Bethlehem alone. We'll also be going out to other units as well.
So are you in any plans to further roll out these programs, such as levels of giving out bursaries maybe to the ones above these ones? Are there any sort of plans in that line?
We have bursaries. This year alone we have allocated 5 million to students at tertiary institutions. Just that we want to do more, but with our limited resources, we are restricted. It's our wish to do even more, but we are restricted.
Thank you very much, Mr. Just before I let them go, I just want to take to one of the learners who was a recipient of the uniform and school shoes, just for him to tell us how he feels since he is receiving the school shoes. My brother, tell me, how are you feeling since you're receiving school shoes?
I'm so happy because we were not having shoes. Thank you for the municipality.
Having it there, Audrey, is more or less singing the same song. Kids saying they are very happy that they are receiving some sort of help coming from the municipality, ensuring that they get the necessary needs for them to further carry on their educations at school without preventing them from coming to school due to not having the proper needs. This is all we have for now, Audrey, here at the Botlokong. We'll have a full package for you guys for 5 p.m. Back to you guys in studio.
Absolutely, Lingani. Thank you for that report. A great initiative indeed coming from the Free State in Tute.